Hey everyone, it's Andre from Hill Groups. How you going? Say hello to my lovely dog Lucy. Lucy, say hello. She's a bit buggered. Anyway, this is just a quick video about my first podcast that's due to be released in a couple of days. I know I said I'll release it during the week. Sorry that I haven't. I sort of held off for a couple of reasons. One, I just wanted to add some extra editing to it. So I wasn't changing what I said, and I'm not changing my voice. Although there might be some people that wish I did change my voice. Unfortunately, this is the one I have, so we're just going to have to deal with it. I promise to make it as easy listening as possible, but I'm just adding some like music intro and stuff like that. Also, I noticed throughout the week that I got myself a bit worked up doing this podcast. I had a bit of broken sleep. I wasn't sleeping very well because I was working on it late at night, and it was hard to sort of switch off after that, especially after being so raw and emotional. It was sort of hard to just let that go. But, you know, I sort of reverted back to my meditation techniques. I reverted back to some of the exercises that helped me through the last several years of my anxiety and depression, and it worked well for me, and I did manage to get myself some good sleep again after that. But I sort of made a decision to release it on the weekend, just so I didn't ruin my sleep during the week, and that I was able to stay refreshed for work and everything else. So it was more of a, I suppose, a common sense decision for myself, a bit of self-preservation. Release it Friday night or Saturday morning, so that way I had Saturday and Sunday to sort of think about it. And, you know, if I was going to lose sleep, then at least it was over the weekend and it wasn't really affecting anyone. It wasn't going to affect my work. I just wanted to give myself a couple of days leeway to sort of get my head around it over the weekend. I thought that would be a better decision to do with it then than to do with it during the week. But it's definitely done. It's definitely going to be released. I haven't chickened out. I'll send you all the link. I'll let you know once I've done it all. You know, I look forward to it. It's a very exciting time for me. You know, it's natural, and I think it's very normal to be, you know, excited and a little anxious, and, you know, about this sort of stuff. You know, every time you work on something that you love, every time you work on something that means a lot to you, you always get a bit worked up and a bit excited. You know, and you can lose a bit of sleep, and so, you know, I'm not too fussed about that. But, you know, I'm just going to do it on the weekend because I think it's just probably the most sensible thing for me to do. Yeah, I mean, it's a natural response, you know, it's because I'm excited and I'm looking forward to it. So we've got a lot of stuff planned for the podcast. There are going to be a lot of hopefully good interviews coming up, and, you know, I just want to, for me, the main thing is that the podcasts are of value to you. You know, that's the main thing, that, you know, they offer you something, not just me sitting there talking, you know, and I'll work hard to make sure that you all benefit from it. So myself personally as well, I know I've got a lot of stuff coming up. I've had a few talks now in front of some really good audiences, and, you know, I've been fortunate enough to be sort of asked to do some guest speaking. And I've got some more, hopefully, guest speaking coming up. I won't say too much about it yet until things are locked in, but, you know, I'm doing my best to really get into that mental health space and, you know, offer as much help to the community as possible. I want to thank everyone for their support that they've given me, and for the inspiration, and for the motivation, and for everything that they've given me to, you know, help me get up and do what I'm doing. It's because of you all out there that you know, I've decided to go down this path and to give myself to mental health, and to, you know, hopefully be the face and be the voice and whatever it might be for people out there who are struggling. You know, I'm living proof that you can get through it. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a nurse. I'm not qualified, or, you know, I don't have any formal qualifications in that space, in that mental health space. You know, I wouldn't call myself really, you know, professional, but I will say that I am definitely motivated, definitely committed. I'm definitely someone who's looking to put a dent in that mental health space, someone who's looking to make a significant change, a positive change to mental health in our community. You know, I have experience in terms of anxiety and depression. I have experience as both a sufferer and a carer, and I'll make sure that all that experience comes out to help you all. Anyway, I won't speak too much. I just wanted to touch base, let you know that the podcast is coming. My apologies for the delay, but, you know, hopefully release it over this weekend as planned. We'll move forward from there. Anyway, bye for now. Say bye, Lucy. She's sleeping.